Shalom, Israel. I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahawah, BAHASHAM, YAHAWAHSHI, BAHASHAM, Kwadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders who teach and rule well at Great Millstone, and peace and salutations, and peace and mercy to the prophets, the hopeful elect, the 144,000, to the men and women of the 12 lost tribes of Israel, you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native American Indians. Shalom. Back with another lesson. I'll just title this one King David's Prayer. It's a prayer from King David, and praying is mandatory. There's power in praying. YAHAWAHSHI, he told the disciples, he told us that pray without ceasing. Continuously to keep praying all through the day, or all through the morning, all through the day, all through the night. Continue to keep praying, unlimited prayers. Keep sending them up and stacking up those treasures in heaven and calling on the name Yahawah BAHASHAM YAHAWAHSHI. Call halal Yahawah BAHASHAM YAHAWAHSHI. Call halal Yahawah BAHASHAM YAHAWAHSHI. You see? So I don't want to make this too long. This is going to be a prayer from King David. And we're going to go to Psalm 140. And we'll start at 1. Because these evil times that we're coming into is, the world, especially Jake, 2/3 Jakes, they don't understand the times that we're in. It's summertime. You have hockey going on. The NBA finals just ended. You got the NBA draft. You got football season coming up. Things are opening up. This is when the destruction is coming. Destruction is coming. There is something coming. That the Lord is about to. He's bringing that hammer down. And Esau, he about to let Esau off the leash. Any day now, you can expect this power to go off. There's an EMP attack that's coming, and it's going to cut this power off. And, the water and electricity go hand in hand. So, no water, there ain't no electricity. Because our our electricity is ran on power, on water. Our electricity is ran on water. How they got it all, Esau got his whole technology all set up. And without no electricity, ain't gonna be no taking no showers and, heating up no food like that, putting it in the microwave, going to the stove. And ultimately too, the banks, those that got all that so-called money in the banks, when them EMP hits, you're not gonna be able to go to the bank. And that's when they're gonna bring in that CHIP, that charagma. That's on the way. We're entering Jacob's trouble. And Jacob's trouble is for you Jakes, for Jacob, you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native American Indians. 2/3 of you are going to die in Jacob's trouble. You're going to, from the famine, the cannibalism, the pestilence, because the diseases are they're not going to stop. That monkeypox, the C-19 is still here supposedly. Now they're talking about the fruit cup community, the sweethearts, the men on men, are I guess detecting or getting caught up in that monkeypox. So now they got a what is it, a monkeypox jump shot, for for the men on men. It's just a bunch of plagues and stuff that's coming. The Lord is sending. He told you in Deuteronomy that I'm going to send plagues upon you that are not written in this book. You know, then you see the signs, you know, the famine. I was just watching over there in where was that? It was over there in East Africa, you know, and the famine is serious. The famine is extremely serious. I mean, to a point where the cattle is dying off there because the heat. You know, there's no rain. You know, you could see the cattle's bones all dried up. Like, uh, uh, you know, I mean, some real, you know, and this is coming here. This is ultimately coming here to Babylon, America. You know, so you know, praying and fasting is serious at this point. You know, you got to be walking in the spirit, man. You got to be in the spirit in this time that's coming. Right now, ain't no time waiting. You should be trying to triple up and quadruple up, you know, in the spirit, you know. So let me let's go to Psalm 140 and we'll go to 1. Psalm 140 and 1. It says, "Deliver me, O Yahawah, from the evil man." And who's that evil man? Esau, Edom. That's the evil man. "Preserve me from the violent man." And Esau, because he's in the power seat and he's coming to bring that death, you know. And matter of fact, what is that? What did I want to go to? Let me see. Get it. Okay, it's from the violent man, and I'll hop over to Revelation because this is the time that we're in. But it says, "Preserve me from the violent man." It says, we'll go to Revelation 6 and 8. Revelation 6 and 8. And it reads, "And I looked, and behold, a pale horse, and his name that sat on him was Death, and hell followed him, and hell followed with him, and power was given unto them over the fourth part of the earth." You see, to kill with the sword, and with hunger, and with death, and with the beast of the earth. You see, and this is the time that we're coming into, and you want to be preserved from the violent man. See, this is the time that we're in. But it says, "Deliver me, O Yahawah, from the evil man, preserve me from the violent man." 2, "which imagine mischiefs in their heart continually are they gathered together for war." And you see, right now, we're in a time of war. They got all, you know, Joey B and, you know, even Vladimir Putin and all these different Edomites. You know, they're all congregating together, you know, plotting and scheming on war. You know, and ultimately to destroy you Jakes. 3, "they have sharpened their tongues like a serpent. Adders poison is under their lips." You know, and with their confusion, you know, in the beginning of C19, they were telling people, you know, don't worry. If you take it, we'll go ahead and give you some free tickets and free food and, you know, $100 here and some free gas. You know, just doing, you know, tricking people. You know, now they're trying to blame, you know, Russia for this war and why the gas is all high, and that's them with that mischief and or Salakia. That's them with that poison to their lips. You know, oh, this is the you know, our water and our supplies are running low because of the war. You know, that's all a bunch of BS. You see. 4, Keep me, O Yahweh, from the hands of the wicked. Preserve me from the violent man who gave purpose to overthrow my goings. And that's what the Lord, that's what you know, Esau and them are doing. Everything Jake tried to set up, they trying to tear down, or trying to trick Jake. And then you got these spies and agents that Esau is trying to send amongst, the tribes, preaching the true gospel, and trying to, tear down this word. To as far as preaching his word and living in righteousness. 5, the proud have hid a snare for me in cords. They have spread a net by the wayside. They have set gins for me. Pretty much they set these traps. That's C19, that's a trap. Getting, trying to get these top government jobs. That's a trap for Jake. Planting drugs and doing all type of wickedness. Doing all manner of evil to trick Jake. Those are just traps that they're doing. You see, having Esau paying these celebrities and entertainers and stuff, and getting them to sell out, and Jake thinking this is the way to go. Those are traps. To gangbang or to prostitute and be a rapper, or what do you call it? A trapper. In actuality, those are just all traps, man. Those are all traps. They've set all type of traps to Jake to destroy you. 6, I said unto YAHAWAHSHI, thou art my God. Hear the voice of my supplications, O Yahawah. 7, O YAHAWAHSHI, the Holy Mashiach, the strength of my salvation. Thou hast covered my head in the day of battle. 8, grant not, O Yahweh, the desire of the wicked. He said, grant them not the desire of the wicked. And their desire is to destroy you Jakes and to control and try to be like Yahweh, and ultimately to put that CHIP in you, and to destroy you Jakes. That's ultimately what they're trying to do. It says, grant not, O Yahweh, the desires of the wicked. Further not this wicked device, lest they exalt themselves. And that CHIP. That's their ultimate goal. Their plan is the technology, put that technology in everybody and destroy you Jakes and to depopulate the earth. That's their plan. And you Jakes, they're trying to exterminate Jake. 9, as for the head of those that compass me about, let the mischief of their own lips cover them. You see, they're digging pits for you Jakes, and 2/3 of you Jakes gonna fall in there. But they're also gonna fall in there and expose themselves too. Esau. 10, burning coals fall upon them. Let them be cast into the fire, into deep pits. See, that they rise not again. You see, and the Lord's gonna drop these them ICBM missiles is coming. They coming. 12, and they're gonna burn this place down. 11, let not an evil speaker be established in the earth. Evil shall hunt the violent man to overthrow him. Right. Them ICBMs is coming. Esau is going to be, this is the last time, this is the last seconds of Esau in either man's rulership. And there'll be no more of this, man. Ain't gonna be no more wickedness. Because YAHAWAHSHI is going to, he's going to take Esau out of rulership forever. And there's going to be no more Esau. No more rulership for him. He's going to be finished through. And YAHAWAHSHI is going to set up his kingdom right here on earth. And starting with under him, King David, the 12 disciples, and then the 144,000, the 1/3. They're gonna be in the 144,000 and King David and the 12 disciples, all under YAHAWAHSHI, are gonna rule in righteousness. That's gonna be the government for the whole universe, for everything. It'll never be overthrown. It'll be ruled in righteousness. 12. I know that YAHAWAHSHI will maintain the cause of the afflicted. And who is the afflicted? Jake. You so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native American Indians. You're the afflicted. And the right of the poor. 13. Surely the righteous shall give thanks unto thy name. And what's the name? Starting with Yahweh, the Father. He is. Yeah, and the name, the Son, YAHAWAHSHI. He is the deliverer. You see? The name. The upright shall dwell in thy presence. And that's the elect. You see, the Lord's coming back to save the elect. And they know that name. The elect know the name. They're calling on the name YAHWAHSHI. They're calling on that name. You see? So, call Allah YAHWAHSHI. I just want to go in on that, a prayer, because we're in a time of much needed prayer. And I pray, for the hopeful elect, that you and your families are delivered, and all to the Akim and Akwaf, you few sisters out there that's trying to do everything they can to do thus said the Lord, and to be obedient and getting in order, but I say a prayer to the Akim and the Akwaf, the hopeful elect, that YAHWAHSHI strengthens, gives you strength to endure all the way to the end. You see, and to protect you, and to hopefully, Lord willing, I'm part of the hopeful elect, to keep us the apple of thine eye. But there's some very, very dark times, troubled times that are right around the corner, and any day now, there's something that's coming that's gonna that darkness is coming, because the Lord told you he's coming like a thief in the night. So everybody, a good majority of Jake, 2/3, and these Babylonians are just out here. They're just going and going with their self right now. They're not, they see and hear, but they're trying to go to the beaches and go to the bars and hang out and travel and doing all this extra stuff. They're not even worried about about YAHWAHSHI. But he's coming like a thief in the night, and there's trouble coming any day now. There's trouble coming. And the Lord has gave everybody time since really that 2020, when that first pandemic hit, to get right with him, to come back to him and seek him in truth and sincerity. But they fell right back to sleep. So trouble is coming. So I send prayer to the Akim and Akwaf, the hopeful elect, the 144,000 to the 1/3. Kwam Yasharala, DTA, Uh, Lord willing, you are edified. I don't want Ratazan come back with another lesson, but I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahawah, BAHASHAM, YAHAWAHSHI, BAHASHAM, Rakah, Quadash. Shalom, Israel.